does just that.
Moves it quickly over to Konechny. Oh, he caught him in the open ice. And a great save.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Scooped up along the wall by Konechny. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
Philadelphia's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Quick pass to Tippett. Takes a shot. Denies him with a save. Here's a short pass to Couturier. Shuts him down. Denies him. Moves it to Giroux. The Senators are in transition. And it's a quick pass to Sanderson. Single stop by Bregard.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Straight up the middle. Here they come. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. Picked up along the boards by Clevin. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Slides it diagonally to Sealer. Oh, he kicked it out with the pad of that deflection. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Well, hockey is harder and it's heavier in the playoffs, and you got to find a way to get to the middle of the ice. You got to find ways to win the puck battles, and this right here sends a very clear message that they're ready to play. He just has a huge hit right there to ignite his team.
Big face-off here. It's almost like there's blood in the water.
Yeah, the goaltender's been peppered, extremely fatigued, so you want to make sure you win this draw right away and you have a direct attack to the net.
Philadelphia's got it, and they're on the attack. Fearless, totally fearless on the block. Quick feed to Hathaway. Puck knocked loose after that hit. They fight for it along the boards. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Hathaway's going to serve 2 for holding on this play.
An untimely penalty to take here, James. You're trailing by 1, so you got to find a way to reset momentum. The PK is tasked with doing just that. Get that puck down the ice and get them back to even strength.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. And a successful clearing attempt. Ottawa's got it from behind the net. Long lead pass into the open ice. Philadelphia is going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. The Senators have it behind the net. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Here's a shot. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
You know I stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
Now a quick pass to Tkachuk. To the front! Oh, denies him with the paddle save!
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Power play is over, both teams back to even strength.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
More than half the period has expired. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Philadelphia's won the defensive zone draw. With the steal. Moves it quickly over to Konechny. Big time hit on the play. Skates to the crease. Fantastic save.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can.
Scores! And we Philadelphia's on the attack. Rocks him on the play. And he's ridden off the puck. The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. Feeds the puck over to Zetterlund. Throws it in. The Flyers look to start the transition game. Philadelphia's gained possession. Looking to set up offensively. Takes off the coverage. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
York's been showing signs of frustration just on a pointless streak right now. And as a player, you really want to feel like you contribute. You can do lots of things well, but when you don't get on the score sheet, you don't feel like you're doing much.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Here's a chance. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Hathaway. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Kachuk's going to play it against the half wall. Philadelphia's got the puck in their own end. Puck's down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Ottawa's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Lagar's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Period number one is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number two. Stay with us. This one's still wide open as the second period gets underway. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Ottawa's fortunate to be in a game here. I mean, it's tied heading into the second period, and they did not have the book of the play. Why? Because they turned the puck over way too many times. There's different areas of the ice where you're more vulnerable. They got to get out of those spots and find a way to move the puck quickly.
Penalty coming up here. The Senators have been handed two for interference.
Well, this is going to be an interference call. I've done this so many times in my career, James, but you can't slow your opponent when they don't have the puck all day long. Get to the box.
Philadelphia sending their power play.
Opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Moves it over to Eller. Takes the feed. Standing tall with the save. Works it across to Couturier. The Senators get a hold of the puck undermanned. Nice. They score! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed.
This is why you play the game, James. This is not how it's supposed to happen. It's a real deflator for the power play unit. Now they've got some work to do, but man, the other side, there's a ton of momentum going now.
The Senators are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a one-goal lead as a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shift that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want them. You're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
Quick pass to York. Slides the puck across to Couturier. On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out. And they'll dump it in. The Flyers have it now. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Levels them with the hit. There's a shot. Oh, what a close save there.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Takes a shot. Great stop by Gladar. Hammers the shot. And that was off a player in front. York's got it in the defensive end. Slides it across to Andre. Puck dumped in and the forwards are going to skate off. Quick pass across to Giroux. Let's get the call. Dvorak's off to the box, holding the call.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PK.
Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up on the faceoff.
You're struggling on the power play. You have to find a way to get the shots through to the net. And you have to crash. Not one player, not two. Everyone has to drive.
Good stand-up hit on the play. Answered the call there. Sends the pass over. And he's going to pounce on it from a whistle and get a stoppage in play. And much needed at that.
Can't overstate how timely important that this cover is, James. When you're on your heels and you're chasing the game, you need a reset button. Goaltender allows it to happen.
The Senators win the faceoff. And he gets in front of that one.
I didn't want to go there. If you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
The Senators play it near the point. Gets a stick on it. Denies him. Lavar's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. Now over to Couturier. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Takes a shot. Denies him with the pad. They get it out of the defensive end. The Senators will play the puck from behind the net.
Dvorak's up and ready to get back on the ice.
And makes the save. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
Well, that's a great power play, James. It's all about puck possession and retrieval. They did all of that and found their way to shots on net and good on convert.
Spence is getting a pair of the signal for Morning.
Taking a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
And manages to clear the zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Good hit on the play. Here's a chance. And he comes up with the glove save. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Greg's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Greg's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Philadelphia is going to start with the puck in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. The Senators gain possession. And he's knocked off the puck there. Gaining momentum along the wing. Moves around along the half wall. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Philadelphia's power play fails. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Senators are now up by 2 here in the back half of the second, and they are really taking a squeeze on this game tonight.
Yeah, there's so much motion. You're seeing their movement, in particular in the offensive zone, where they are just manhandling their opponent in terms of possession time.
Big time stop there. He got thunderstruck. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Drives it to the crease. Scores! Brady Tkachuk. Ottawa's on a joyride type of night. Everything going their way. All the offense, all the goaltending, all the defense, and we're still only in the second.
Dare I say they may get the day off tomorrow, James? Coach has to be so impressed with their performance so far. It's like they're playing a game of keep-away out there.
Quick shot! Oh, he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. And he slides it quickly to Patterson. Driving right to the front. He scores! Oh, a little pump left for the play.
Well, I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, James. As the puck is coming towards you, it winds up hitting you and goes off you, goes the other way, fools the goaltender who doesn't have a chance. You can certainly see that the coach is boiling over right now. It's a sense of frustration and anger that his team hasn't put any effort into this game. Listen, it's not just about trailing, but it's about the way they've done it. Just no effort, lackluster performance, and no attention to detail.
Ottawa's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Philadelphia's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Uses the force on that hit. Attack. Shot! And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
Tkachuk's been so dialed in and confident, James, in particular in the offensive end. I mean, his puck touches are off the charts. He wants it, he trusts his skill set, and he's taking it to the net.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Grabbed along the board by Zetterlund. Denies the clapper. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Puck grabbed by Dvorak. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. And that play's neutralized. Shot. Handles that one. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Fogel's going to serve a pair for interference.
Running the interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2-minute interference call.
The Flyers win the draw. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And he was ready for that one.
Allmark's been strong in the net tonight, and his save percentage is really high, James, and it's because he's faced a high volume of shots and he's been dialed in and able to make the saves. That gives his team confidence, and they've been consistent as well, and they've done the job on the other side of the puck.
Oh, and he lays out to block that, and that'll earn some respect amongst his peers. The Flyers have it against the wall. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. From point blank. Oh, it's denied by Allmark. Scores! And a huge goal to pick themselves up on the canvas.
Well, coach used to say to me, you got to stop the bleeding, and that's exactly what they've done, but now they got to find a way to do something with it. I mean, they have been manhandled this game.
The Flyers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves it to Shabbat. Slips by the check. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Ottawa's on total cruise control early in this third period. Puck is dropped on period number 3, and I almost wonder if they might make it run time given the score to this point. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Flyers are losing this game because they haven't been on the puck, James. They haven't retrieved it. They haven't hounded it. They haven't been aggressive. And as a result, their possession time is really wavering. They've got to find a way to do all of those things if they want to get back in this game.
Moves into the slot. Scores. And the pylon continues. And these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough. And they made money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water. Terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play. Ottawa's turned good defense into good offense. early in this third period. The Senators will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And a great save!
Ladar's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Taken along the wall by Zamula. Looks to make a play over to Forster. Jostling to the puck and loses control. Directed over to Michkov. Fires it on net. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down. Michkov's been shaken up after that hit. I mean, he goes down to the ice right through the body. You feel the effects, especially right from your skates, right through your head. That's a tough one to take.
And the head coach is furious right now. No call on the play. He wants an explanation.
He wants an explanation, and he's got an injured player on the ice. I mean, he wants to know why, James, and he... Lost it.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Carries it in. Shot from the hit on the play. Looks to pass it to Cates. From point blank, scores! The captain delivers!
Man, does he ever make this goal look easy, James, and it is tougher than it looks. Trust me. That puck is elevated. It's in the air, so your timing with your stick to be able to make contact and enough force to put that thing in the net, it ain't easy.
The Flyers are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
The Senators win the draw here in the neutral zone. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Cates. There's a front collision. From the right side, they gain the zone. No, they didn't like that, and here we go. They're going to fight.
I didn't like it because it was a dangerous play, James, and you got to play her down as a result, and of course you got to respond, and it results in dropping the mitts.
Well, a pretty spirited, some might say, justified response after he took out his teammate.
Yeah, and you knew they weren't going to let anyone get pushed around on their team, and it's tough to watch someone get injured on a play, but stepping in, having the courage to do it and stand up for your teammate, I think the entire bench likes that.
Well, it looks like the officials have got all the debris off the ice, and we're back to getting some hockey going again. The Flyers win the faceoff. center. Blocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
And now he passes up to Couturier. And he lowers the hold there. From center, they get into the attacking area. The Flyers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Here's the chance. Shuts them down. Ottawa's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And he slides it quickly to Clevin. And the defenders come up with the puck. And he makes the easy save. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. The Senators gain the zone. Oh, here we go. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach. As he's on the road, he just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. This is exactly how he uses his skating to his advantage. He trusts his edges, and it's almost as he's saying to the defender, come on, come with me. And the moment he knows that he's got the defender, he turns on a dime and takes the space that he's created.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Pass across to Zamora. Almost carries the puck in his own zone. Philadelphia's in on the offensive attack now. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Denies him again.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
And that's intercepted by Brink. Solid hit on the play. The Senators gain control of the puck. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Turns it away.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Makes a move in front. Nice save from point-blank range. The Flyers gain possession along the wall. Here's the pass. Gives them nothing in front.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Picked up along the wall by Brink. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Sanderson's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Gets a piece of it with the blocker.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Stops the rocket of a shot. And he loses control here. Oh, big time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Final seconds ticking away in this one, and the fans are letting the home team know just how they feel about a poor performance on the ice. Scores! And I guess they won't let that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses, and man, do they take advantage.
There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. And one more face-off coming up here before this one officially wraps. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. 3-0 lead. There's still one more game to go, but this feels over right now.
Yeah, it feels over, but it isn't. I mean, there have been comebacks of this nature, James. So you know that the coaching staff will be preaching, listen, let's continue to do what we've been doing all series long. We've had good habits. We've really owned play. Now it's about really finishing, but we got to do it now.